Pastor Jen here. As you've probably seen in the newsletter and other emails, I have officially started my interim minister role with Middleton Community Church just this week. Kristen, Ann, and Darcy, as well as many others, have been working hard to get me oriented to everything you do as a church. I'm so excited to be here with you all, and I cannot wait to meet you online and hopefully soon in person. Thank you to those who have already sent warm messages of greeting in my inbox. A little bit about me. I am a native of Cottage Grove. As a child, I attended the Monona Grove school districts, and I attended the UW-Madison as an undergraduate. You've probably heard that most recently I lived in Massachusetts, but I decided to move back to this area because in my wanderings in the Northeast, I learned just how dearly I love the Madison area and just how much it truly is my home. For those of you who may be concerned, though, that I became a Patriots fan during my time away, fear not. I am a loyal Packers fan through and through. I first fell in love with Christian ministry while I worked for the Crossing Campus Ministries at the UW campus. Some of you may be familiar with the Crossing, as MCC has served dinners there following their Sunday Vespers service. And perhaps I've already met some of you. While at the Crossing, I discovered my love for preaching, for scriptural study, and for faith put into action through justice efforts. I enjoyed the work so much, in fact, that I decided to go to seminary. And it was in seminary at Boston University School of Theology that I felt the call to pursue ordination in the United Church of Christ. I had the incredible opportunity to lead worship at 2 different congregations in the Boston area. As a part of the ordination process, I also completed a chaplaincy training, which I did here in Madison at Meriter Hospital, and I had a fantastic time. For the past 2 years, as many of you may already know, I worked at an Episcopal church in the small town of Great Barrington, Massachusetts. In this position, and through a historic collaboration between the UCC and the Episcopal Church, I was ordained through something that's called a 4-way covenant. In my role at Grace Church, I managed a 2-acre farm alongside youth and children, and we donated all of our produce to local food pantries. I also supported the Grace Church in their worship services, as well as many other church activities. I cannot quite describe how amazing it was to do outdoor ministry with the youth and kids, and I cannot wait to tell you some of my crazy experiences with our flock of chickens and the other wildlife that managed to come by the farm. In my spare time, I love to cook and patronize a farmer's market. Basically, I love all things food. So whether you want to talk gardening strategies or experimental recipes, I'm your person. I'm also an avid crocheter, though I'm less adept at knitting. For all of you who are part of the knitting group, I would like tips and ideas. Please help me. Again, I am thrilled to be back in Madison and to now be serving your church as an interim. I am committed to helping Middleton Community Church through the search process for a new settled minister, and I pray that I will honor your congregation and serve you well. I hope that I can bring creative energy, a careful listening ear, and some warmth and joyfulness in this season of transition in so many ways. I hope that we will be personally acquainted very soon, and in the meantime, I look forward to being with you at worship and fellowship hour starting the 17th. Until then, be well and Happy New Year.